pretty dominant. Have you had any easier running lanes or holes open up for you?
I do. I do notice the difference. This is probably like the top, the best running lineman that I ran behind, and I can definitely tell the holes are there, and I'm wide open, and I can't wait to run behind these guys.
How excited are you going to be tomorrow to put the pads on and feel that?
It's going to be real exciting. I can't wait to get the pads on. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I believe last, December was the last time I had pads on, and it's going to be a lot of hitting. It's going to be a lot of guys arguing with each other. There might be a couple of fights, hopefully not, but it's going to be that's all in the fun of the game of football. So can't wait.
Working behind a new line, how much of it is just timing and get a sense of how guys are opening up those lanes? And it's one thing to do that in the offseason when there aren't pads, but how much does that elevate tomorrow?
The timing is definitely. I'm still working on the timing as well on some of these runs. But yeah, with getting the pads on, we'll definitely get a real feel of with the timing and as well as with the running back and just the run blocking schemes, and it's going to be good work for us.
What you've noticed so far of the running scheme, how does it maybe help you? How does it maybe fit what you like to do? Yeah, what you've noticed so far of the running scheme, how does it maybe fit you? How does it maybe fit how you like to run?
It's really once you get the ball, pick a hole and you just go. Like I said, it's a lot of timing thing, and we got some gap schemes in there, and those are probably one of my favorite types of run plays where you just get the ball and just hit it. So yeah.
Cable came here with sort of a reputation of being this real big zone blocking guy in Seattle, although he explained to us, yeah, I do teach that, but I can teach other things too. When you look at this running game, do you see it as like a sort of a zone scheme team or a power and gap team or something a team that can do a little bit of everything?
We can do a little bit of everything. Like you said, we got some talented guys up front, tight ends that can block. We got fullbacks, and running backs are able to run anywhere as well as myself. So we're a team that we could do pretty much anything.
In the years you had your real big years when you were healthy, those years were the Lions in Seattle, did they have a specific way that they blocked? Were you guys as a power team or a zone blocking team?
In Seattle?
No, I'm sorry. And when you were in Tampa, you had 2 big years.
Tampa. Yeah. Over there, we were just pretty much it was zone. It was zone with a few gap schemes, but I think we were dominantly a zone team. But I got my big plays, from the gaps.
That's right.
How have you kind of grown in the league and got a sense of your body and how it responds to just being hit so often during the season? How have you learned just to kind of take care of your body? And are you doing anything differently at this point in your career than you were a few years ago?
Just getting in the weight room. Getting in the weight room, training room, talking to the trainers. If I feel like something that's little, still talk to them, because a little thing could become something big down the line. So it's just listening to my body and just taking care of it.
What have you learned in that respect from a guy like Marshawn, who's been able to take a lot of pounding
Mm-hmm.
the years he's been in the NFL?
Yeah, that's impressive, because he's a very dominant, aggressive player, running back, and the way I see how that he takes care of his body is that he does a good job of listening to his body, and does a good job of pacing. Because we still got a long way from the season, so he does a good job of pacing, and by the time season 1 gets here, he'll be hitting the ground running.
How helpful has he been in terms of kind of maybe tips that he's given you on the field as opposed to
pretty helpful. Like, growing up, I used to watch Marshawn. I modeled my game after Marshawn, so I don't think he knows that, but I guess now he will. But yeah, it's definitely he's definitely a great back when it comes to the game, and how knowledgeable he is, and how to shed tackles and how to read and all that stuff. So he's definitely been a great help to me.
You still do things where you go, how did you do that?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Was there a moment when, I know the pads aren't on, but when running behind this line, you felt, wow, this is different? Just in terms of it being the best run blocking line you've had, was there a moment that it kind of hit you that this was the best you've had?
They're all big. They're all really, really big. But tomorrow's really gonna be that. I feel like I'm gonna have that epiphany. So we'll see.
What do you think of the undrafted kid, Chris Warren? Big dude, but how do you like the way he's working and learning and absorbing stuff?
Yeah, I like Chris. Chris is a great back. Big guy. He's a real big guy, and you can tell that he's hungry and he wants to learn. He wants to be. He wants to help, and I can't wait to see what he's gonna do when he gets these pads on, because he gonna be running over some people. So it's gonna be fun to watch.